All right, guys, we got our first VXS 20 Vexus in. This boat is actually already spoken for, but I thought I'd do a little walk around, just kind of show it off a little bit. A bunch of these out there, but I will say this is one sharp looking boat. I think this is going to tick the box with a lot of the anglers out there. Did drop the size down a little bit. You got a 20-foot 6-inch boat here. Still got your 97-inch beam. All the other Vexus qualities in the boat. There is absolutely no stone left unturned with quality in this boat. The fit and finish is remarkable. We'll hop in here in just a second, take a look around. They did drop the gunnels down a little bit, so you can see you got a little shallower gunnel here. Great for you guys that want to flip. Still got that great big old wide front deck, so it's easy to get two guys up front. It had a wedge built into the glass on this model, so no need to add that 5-degree wedge here. It's already on the boat. Something that is new on this model, and we just unloaded this thing, so I don't have it assembled yet. And like I said, this is a special order boat, so everything that's going on this boat we're gonna put on here, and it's not gonna be right now, but when it's done we'll post another video of what it looks like rigged up. But anyway, they added this little swing away for your ladder, which is gonna be nice, help you get that out of the way. They did tone back that wedge on the front just a little bit, and if you've never climbed up or off of one of these boats, I'm going to tell you one of the best features on these boats, especially when you got your handle installed on this thing, is your ability to step so comfortably just from the ground up and into the boat. They've got a dual mount system for those that want to run dual graphs that keeps your units very low and flush here on the boat in the dash right there, and then we can easily add a third, and there's still plenty of space to get on and off the boat here. So we still got our tool organizer up on the front, dual rod straps. They do have a cutout back here at the console, all new redesigned console on this, carbon fiber windshield, pretty slick looking console, but it's got cutout for your rods to lay down and through, so we're not bouncing up and over on the fiberglass there. And back here, your passenger side, you still got your rod tips there, or rod ends there to store, but we've also got a little groove for them to keep from bouncing around and maybe lock them down in place a little better. Nice deep area here for your passengers to toss some stuff with a nice lip on it, so they're not getting their stuff thrown out of the boat. Without the second console, you do get this little glove box. You get plenty of stuff in here. They have cleaned up the dash a little bit. We'll talk about that in a second. We've got a massive cooler here in between us. It's all fiberglass insulated as well. Ruler storage down under, and of course you've got your airwave seats. Man, if you hadn't ridden in one of these boats, it's about the best ride I think you'll ever find on the water in something like this. Back here you can see our dash is large enough for flush mount of 16 if that's what we wanted to do. We're gonna have a little bit of a different setup on this boat, so you're not gonna see that on here. Your touch start, your Mercury digital, and your Vexus smart gauge over here as well. They did clean up our control panel over here a little bit. Makes it much easier. This is kind of on the tech side. If you got to get in there, it's going to be much easier to access everything. It's your little warning deal there for your ladder deployed. This is a DTS system that we're gonna put on this. We're gonna put a DTS motor on here. So this control might look a little different than some of the others you have out there. And we're also gonna have power steering, not hydraulic, but that's another story. You got your same storage down on this side. Up here in the front, your first pull-out drawer here. Place to store extra stuff. These boats do come with dual props, extra prop for your trolling motor. Like I said, we just hadn't had that done yet. You've got your air pump, hand pump for your seats, some extra cables and whatnot that we might need for anything we rig up there. Now, these handles and these latches that they use are heavy duty stainless. Every one of these boxes has stainless steel hydraulics on them, and you can see we've got a stainless strike plate. So if you're one of those guys that gets in a hurry and forgets to put that handle back in the right position, you're not busting up the fiberglass there. It's a lot easier to replace one of those little latches than it is to get some fiberglass work done. Now in this model, they did keep the fuel tank under the center of the boat and the floor midship here. So they did keep their center box here nice and deep. So you can put a ton. You can see we've got the cover in there right now for shipping. But you can get a ton of tackle underneath your rods there. Got little ledges. We can throw some Plano boxes on the ledges as well if needed. Got just a lot of storage. Their lids, they are dual-sided fiberglass finished lids. So there's nothing unfinished in this boat. Everything is finished out. Now, on our 20, and now this is a 20, and we've got a big old day box over here. A lot of this is going to be great for any kind of plastics or any kind of quick stuff you're just going to want access to. For some of the others that are running these big setups, you know, I think we're gonna have a lot on this boat. But I got a feeling this is where we're gonna put several of our black boxes. That'll make it nice and clean and leave some access into your regular boxes. Got a little ledge to set some stuff on, finished all the way up and through. Again, you got your strike plates on that as well, stainless latches. You can see even there's no rubber glued down. We use an aluminum plate run around the edge of our carpet, so that's not gonna get loose on you later. These boats are built to last. This is not a boat that's built to get rid of in a couple years. This thing's built to last you a lifetime. Just upgrade as you go. Let's see, for our quick access rods, your partner's rods, and we're just going to throw some rod socks on and go. Got a ledge built in on that one as well, and you can see got a massive raised lip on these things. All your water is set to come down, easily drain out of there. It's got your nice rubber seal on it. Moving to the back. Huge storage compartments on either side. I'm telling you everything. I mean, the amount of storage in this boat, I would like to say you're not going to be able to use it, but I've seen some boats out there that they'll definitely make use of this storage. Our live well system here. So this does have the intensive live well system. So that is it's a feature that's part of the Victor package. What that does is it fills these things up, and it's going to keep your fish from sloshing around while you're making runs. When you stop, turn it off and it'll go back down to normal level. These, we got our plexi lids. You can open them individually. You can get in there and just check on your fish without risking them jumping out on you. Again, we don't have the motor attached yet, but it is going to get a 250 Pro XS DTS motor with power steering. Our battery box, and this is a cool little thing. It's little, but They've got your light stored in the back here, out of the way. It's not something clunking around in one of your rod boxes or other boxes. Easy access to everything. Pumps and everything will mount in behind there. Plenty of space for all the batteries you need. Easy access to all of your rear live well pumps as well. It's just an awesome boat. There's your pop-up stainless cleats, grab handle on the back here, stainless deployable ladder, so push the button, that's going to come out. It'll hang down in the water there. Grab that, put it back in. And we did order this boat. Vexus does a reinforced transom area for us to mount our power poles or Raptors directly to the transom of the boat. So that's what we had done there at the factory. All we got to do is slap our power poles on, or our Raptors, or whatever it is that you're going to put on the boat. Stainless steel through hole fitting there. That's your charger port. Your drain plug in and out. Like I said, this one is already spoken for, but it will be here. So if you're in the neighborhood and you want to put eyes on, you want to put hands on, this boat's going to be here for a little bit before it takes off. I think end of May is when he's going to be back in town to take it. So if you want to put hands on one, you want to see what it looks like, come by. Texas Boat World, Harker Heights, Texas. And if you're wanting that bigger boat, we do have some of those in stock for you to crawl around on as well.